Hello, hello, hello. Let's get this set up. Alrighty, so we are going to use, oops, got my camera a little cockeyed. There you go. I bought the texture paste. You get green, orange, a blue, a yellow, a hot pink, and a purple. And I got some stencils today. Got this stencil. Let's see which ones I got. These 3 stencils off a Peachy Cheat for $19.99 plus the spat. Excuse me. So we're gonna make some card bases. Have fun with this stuff. Then excuse me. Sorry about that. We're going to use my surprise gift from some YouTube friend. Online friend, it said. So it could be somebody from my Facebook group. Oh man. Or YouTube. So I want to thank the person for this. I mean, this was a really nice prize. I didn't expect it. In the month that I had, this just made my day. And happy April 1st, by the way. And I'm starting out with sneezing. So I'll put that right there for now. And I cut a bunch of card bases. Not that I'm going to use all of them just all at once, but you never know when I get going. I'm going to mute for a second. Alrighty. I think I'm done sneezing. All right. So what I did earlier today is I watched Vicki Butin show how you can use this, and she showed 5 different steps. So it was pretty cool. You can actually mix these to make different colors. So that's cool. So we're going to start out and just play and see what I come up with. And we're going to use, also, got the new magazine today. I'm also going to use this stencil as well. And some of these stamps. And who knows, I might get different stamps as well. So let's get started. This stencil right there for now. Okay. Let's have some fun. That's what this is supposed to be all about. Having fun, right? Okay, let's start it with some hot feet. And it's really creamy. It is a matte finish, she says. Come on. Okay, get that off. There we go. She says it's very creamy. I did some earlier, just checking it out. You know, when you get a new toy, you have to play with it, right? I'm going to close that real quick. You have to be very careful on jars how you close them. They don't like to close right. So yeah, I did some flowers. I also used the trimmer on these just to see how they would look. I thought this looks pretty cool. Got a piece of some plain white paper here. So we're going to put them over here. So we might fix them up to make card base too. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I went and grabbed myself a soda and another box of Kleenex just in case. All right. So let's get the party started, right? So we're going to use some of this pink. As I was showing, it's real creamy. I'm just going to take a little bit out on my I have a jelly plate over here. So put some down. And we're just going to grab a card base. And I got two types of paper going on here. I have some cardstock, and then I have some mixed media paper. You can kind of tell the difference. You can kind of see. Don't worry about that mark because it'll be trimmed up anyways. So I meant to separate them and I forgot, but oh well. So we're just going to grab a stencil. Now, this stencil, you can go this way, or this way, or this way. So we're going to go this way. We're just going to lay it down, like so. And you could tape your stencil so it doesn't move. I'm not going to. I'm just going to grab some of the texture paste, and I'm just going to lace it down. And also, take a sponge or a brush, all up to you. Okay. Now, we're going to grab this Pictoline, because I don't want to get my colors mixed in. And we're going to grab some blue. Oh! Some blue on my palette. I don't know what's with these jars, but I tell you, they come just perfect. There we go. And I'm going to bring some blue in. Take the sponge again. Get this little corner with blue. Take my sponge. I'm going to go up in that one as well. Now we're going to clean off my palette knives. We're going to grab purple. I'm going to scrape it off the top. Well, ah. 2. Damn. Yeah. And we're going to, that looks pretty good. So we're up at the top. I missed some. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this back up as best as possible. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to clean my palette nice. Just going to add a little pink up here. To the side of my sponge. There we go. Now, so that's one look. Cool. Hi, Angela. Not too many up, though. So we're going to put this aside to dry. I'm going to get a piece of toweling. Get a card base. I'm going to spray my stencil. Some water. I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to grab another piece of card base. Press. Okay, let's spray this pink a little bit more. That pink sure doesn't like to go, but I like that purple look. I'm going to spray this again. I don't know, that pink don't like me. Getting different looks. Now, I'm going to put this down. Spray this again. I'll lay this down. I'm going to take my little sponge here. I'm just going to see what happens. It's cool. Definitely getting a different look. Try one more time. Hi, Jennifer. It's a subtle look. So we'll put that to the side. Now I'm just going to clean my stencil here. Alrighty. That's one way. One stencil. So put that to the side. We're going to grab that one. I'm going to grab a new stencil. This one I've used with paint. That's what it has paint on it. We're just going to put that right there. And I'm going to grab purple again. And there's pink on my palette. I have this jelly print going on. And I'll show you something with that And a little bit. I'm gonna grab some purple. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Then I'm gonna put something on top as well. Because we're gonna make a new color. We're gonna see what pink and we're gonna see what hot pink and purple make. It turns out a weird color, we won't use it. Okay. So I'm gonna put this over here for a minute so we can see. You guys can see what color that makes. Let's see what it makes, because you can mix these. And it makes like a magenta. Like, ooh, it's a different color pink. I like it. Yeah. See the difference? That's what it started out with. The little purple made that color. So that's cool. Alrighty. Lay that down. I'm going to pick up some of this. Take my little egg. Dab different spots. Well, let's pull and see. Ooh. Still got the little bit of the background from earlier. Oh, pretty. This is Texture Paste by Vicky Booten. I got it. It was on Peachy Cheap had it one of their specials a week ago, I want to say. And I got them yesterday. I'm happy with them. They're very nice and creamy. We're gonna go down. Let's see, I did this one up. Let's go down. Hi, Tammy. Now, say my sponge is going to be a little dry, just put a spritz. And it'll help. Cool. All right. Now, I need to grab the baby wipe here. My day's gone good. I was tired all day yesterday. Kept myself up. Went to bed about 10:30. I give up. Body says you're getting up. I get up. No matter if I was like to sleep till like 7 in the morning instead of getting up about 2:30 or 1:30. Nope, ain't happening. I told my husband the other day, I probably can go to bed at 1:30 in the morning, and my body be like, "Yep, it's 2 o'clock. Get up." So let's see what I can get, because I just got nice and clean with a baby wipe. Ready? Take a baby wipe. Another cool look. You can get a lot out of your stencil and what's left on your stencil. I always tell everybody, play around with, you'd be surprised what you think you're done. What's left over. And I'm always building backgrounds, so I never, so now this one, I put to the side and I'll add to it. Now this time I'll clean this. Forgot to clean this the last time I used it, so I'm doing that now. Oops, sponge went missing. Yeah, mine too. Been like that all my life. Okay, so we have a GABA purple left on there. So let's grab, how about, let's see what green and purple bring to life. It's so creamy. Very creamy. Very, very creamy. And baby wipe, clean my little palette knife. I am going to invest in a better palette, like metal ones. I do have some, I just don't remember where they are. I want to get a stencil brush too. So watch her use a stencil brush and it looks so nice. I don't have a stencil brush. So I had one in my hand at Dollar Tree not even a week ago and I put it back. Because it's like, see, something was telling me that I should have bought that, you know? That's how it works. All right, let's see. Got purple and green. I don't know what it's going to make, but we're going to make something. It may not make nothing. It may be, I don't know. It makes brown. Yeah. Well, we know not to do that one again. Let's see if we can fix this. I'm not liking that color. Let's add blue. When in doubt, add a color. Right? So we know that green and purple make brown. See, this is where a color wheel would come in good or whatever, but I don't follow a color wheel. I follow Tina's mind. There we go. So let's see what we can create. If I create another weird color, we're just going to roll with it. Maybe like a teal. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this color. It's like a gray teal, so I'm okay with that. See, I took something that was like, oh my God, what did I do? And created a different color that I actually like. All right, so we're just going to take the square. I'll put it on that one piece that I did. We're just going to pull. And I'm going to we're going to leave that just like that. And just blue. Oop, my finger. I take the sponge a little bit. Do a little bit of not bad. That turned out too bad. Now we got this. I'm going to put this back down. I'm going to spray it this time. I want to see if I still could pick it up without any spray. Hi, Mike. Cool. Now let's give it a spray. See what I can get off that stencil. That's cool. Can you tell my teenage word was cool? Hi, Dawn. That was cool. You know, my mom would go around when I was a kid. She said I drove her nuts. That's cool. That's cool. But she started doing it too. So I quit saying it because it was driving her crazy. All right, here's my palette. It's all nice and messy, gooey, ucky. Not ucky, but you know, just going to wet it. I am going to put, let's put this one down, a stencil down on it. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to press. And we're going to see. And not as well as I thought, but put that right there. Kind of cool. So how is everybody tonight? Y'all up late or y'all just getting up? That's cool background. Up late. I was in bed. Dude, come on. No, that's cool too. I'm gonna try one more pull, and then if nothing that comes off, I'm going to clean it. So don't ever waste what's on your pole, on your jelly plate. Now, this one I did. We're just going to give it a light spritz. I don't know how well it's going to work because there isn't a lot on there. But we will see. Nah, it's subtle. Let's see if I can get a little bit more on this side. That's cool. You can kind of see the flowers and stuff. So that's all right. All right. All right. I'm going to go take me some allergy medication real quick, guys, and I will be right back. Don't leave everybody, but I gotta take some allergies. Oh. Hopefully that helps with this sniffling I got going on. Wow. Alrighty, let's play. So I used the green, the blue, and the pink, and the purple. I have yellow and orange. So let's do some yellow and orange. I have this one that's a flower and a line. So let's play. Okay. And I still have a whole stack of paper here, but that doesn't mean we're going to go through the whole stack of paper. We're just going to lay this down. Basically, I'm doing the same thing, but just different colors. So you guys can see the different colors. So, Dawn, your boyfriend sent me a gift. You might want to put him in check, man. You guys see this? I don't know. It just said an online friend sent me that. Scott hands me the Amazon package, and I'm like, I didn't have anything coming. Oh yeah, I play with everything out there. Probably damn one way form. So I thought, well, maybe Diamond ordered something and was being sent here and forgot because I'm on Diamond's Amazon account. So I didn't open it. She goes, I haven't ordered anything. So, well, then I opened it and I was like, oh my God. And then that was really cool. Whoever sent me that, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh. Okay. Gotta get these. I know. I'm like, damn. I didn't even know about this trimmer. I'll be completely honest with you. I didn't even know he had a new it. I kind of heard the word Tim Holtz new trimmer, but I didn't know anything really about it. I'm gonna use my finger. Not too much on that spot. You definitely can move this, so that's good. I'll talk with my video. Hey, Steph. All right, we got this creamy yellow. I paid $20 for this set. I got 3 stencils in these colors of Peachy Cheap. It was a week ago's thing. Hi, Tanya. So I thought, oh, that looks cool. Why not, you know? Another medium to play with. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, let's pull. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Yeah, both the alcohol. Yeah, I played. Yep, I have alcohol inks. I've played with alcohol inks. I've kind of. They're the only medium that I will like paint that I haven't really ever tried was oil. I've done alcohol inks. I've done. There ain't much out there that I don't think I've tried. So give this a little spritz over here. Yeah. Yeah. I will tell you, it's not my favorite medium. I'll be honest. I mean, you get your favorite. I like paint. I'll be honest. Not much. You didn't get much off that one. we'll put that aside. We'll redo that one. But before I do that, I always do that. Let's put this down and let's see what I can get off a baby wipe. You know, sometimes you'd be surprised what you can pick up and put down on paper with a baby wipe when you clean. As long as you don't make mud, you're good to go. And it might be just subtle, or just give you a layer of color to work with later. Okay, I want to use my new stencil. Well, these are pretty much all new stencils. These are the 3, right? Nope. My bad. These are the 3 I got with the paste. Right? Nope. These are the 3. So I got this one with that design with it. And I got this one. And I got this one. And then a couple weeks ago at Joann's on clearance, I found this one by Vicky Bouton and that one and that one. So I thought I'd stick with hers tonight. Except I do want to get one of my favorite stencils out. But we're gonna find that yellow and orange. Oh my god, packaging. I got a new magazine also I ordered, which took 2 weeks to get here. I forgot I ordered it. And I wanted the bee. Oh, there we go. This one. This is the Honeycomb. That's so cool. Because I want to. I'm going to just like that. Looks good. And I need to get more yellow on it. Hurry in the grand, so doing a fairy. Yeah. Well, I need to finish my fairy house. Sabrina. Teresa hasn't finished hers either. We were just talking about that the other day. So we're probably going to finish our fairy houses on a live, her and I. Because I know that Joe and stuff did. So we're going to finish ours. But I'm not going to do anything until I know what the hell's going on and where I'm living. It was going to go out in my front yard in a planter. I may still do it. I don't know yet. It's all up to Allie wants to. If Allie still wants to do it, we'll do it. Because that's where she was all excited when I won all the fairy garden stuff. So I probably will do it because Allie will probably still want to, you know. And I can't say no to my grandkids. It's hard. I'll be honest. Actually, I want to sponge this. Grab some. Just gonna sponge. Ooh, I picked up some odd color. Ew, I should have not did that, but we're gonna make it work. A sponge. I probably should have grabbed a new sponge with no color on it, but oh well. I'm gonna make it work because there is no mistakes in my world. They're only happy little accidents, right, guys? Yeah, I should have grabbed a different one. Oops, it don't look bad. I'm going to come out here because I want the whole card base covered. And no mistakes. There are only happy little accidents in my world. Like Bob Ross. He's the man. doesn't look bad with my, oops, with my sponge. That's the wrong stuff, Tab, or Dawn. That's the wrong stuff I need. It's all right. Shit happens. There's a lot of people in YouTube land can't keep up with them all the time. Oh, I'm just gonna move that around a little bit. Oh, grab my palette here. I'm just gonna move some of this around. I just take a brush and get it all funky. Good. Look at it. It's so nice. Get that off. Let's grab that piece. And some yellow. Hey, we've all been there. Okay, that's cool. All right, I want to clean this, and then I want to get one of my stencils I like and do 2 more, and then I'm going to dry all them. I'm going to build a card. Yellow for Teresa, yeah. Funny. That's funny. Ew. See, I got a square stencil that's very similar. Shape-wise. Oh, no, I guess, well, similar, but not the same. Can't get my, I keep my magazine stencils with the magazine, so I can't remove that. In there. Okay. Oh, where are you? Well, where are you? Well, where have you gone? Okay. Yeah, my stencils are a disaster. Said another honeycomb one. That'd be cool. Let's try that one too. Oh, there's one of them I want. What a smaller honeycomb too. You fell out of the bag. Are you serious? Trying to find one certain stencil. And I'm out of stencils. I gotta find a different system. Haha, I think I found it. Yeah, there should be. I gotta find a different way. That's the one nitpick thing of mine is I've tried different ways to store my stencils. And I never can come up with a solution I really like. So if anybody has suggestions, let me know. I'd be up for it. Okay. I'll just put that right there. All right. These back in the bag. Oh, that's why it wasn't in the bag. That one didn't go in the bag. No, I can't do that, Don. I use them. If I wasn't using them, I would send them off to somebody. Oh. Alright. But I use them, Dawn. They're like part of my life. Like giving up one of my grandchildren. Oh, we're gonna clean my sponge real quick. Because I'm just going to spray. If I don't get it totally clean, let's actually make a card. Wait. I'll just grab another one. I think that's cool looking, actually. That's out of my sponge. Out of my pile. I'll just get another sponge. Alright, here we go. Got my card at the base. And I cut my bases. You don't necessarily have to cut them down, but I cut mine down right away. I just thought, let's do it. So I wanted circles. That's what I was looking for. We're going to do some pink. Okay. Purple and blue. Purple. Purple. It's got different other colors, I realized, because the video I watched to make sure I was going to use these right wasn't these colors. There's another set out there that I might have to find because I'm really liking these. That are like reds, greens, and all different yellow. So I might have to find that set. Because this one is the sour set. Because everything named here, watermelon sour, grape sour. So I don't know, remember what the other name was, but so. Alrighty, here we go. Ready? Ready. Hey, for some football! Okay, come on, there we go. Oh, please. Okay. Okay. Once I got blue on my palette knife, we'll start out with blue. You can tell this is a paper one, so I just keep reusing it. This is one I bought from Teresa, and it works just as fine yet. That'll go right there. Oh, looks good. Oh, I'll bring that up just a smidge. Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. Just gonna, I actually think I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna take it off this palette and I not waste that. And it moved. Okay, let's grab some pink. The only thing is I can't do the wetness with this one because it is paper. So okay. Purple. Yeah, too much. Too much on the finger. Too much on it. Ah, it moved. Second line here. Okay. That looks cool. Not my best one, but it's cool looking. Cool. Let's actually try this one. Okay. Now, we're going to get me a new sponge. Sponge. Let's put it blue. All right. Cool. Is everybody still out there? That's cool. Love the different look you can get. You playing with glue? Cool. Cool. That's cool. I couldn't even get cells like that. That's the one that on the bottom, or the top, I mean. So we're going to still use this one. And I'm just going to go like this. And just sometime real quick. Just bring some color down. So that'll look. Okay. Yeah, I'm not liking that. We're gonna put this back out there. See, sometimes I do one and I don't like it. Okay. And you can wet this just a little bit. There we go. It's a little funky, but better. All right. We're gonna spray this. So that I can pick up. We're gonna actually double sandwich this. We're gonna put one there. We'll put one down on flip. Okay. And I'm just gonna go like that. And sometimes you never know what you'll get. Not much at the top, but cool. Okay. All right. Now I got a lot on here. Where is my palette? I'm going to move this around a little bit. Okay. And looks like that. I'm just going to spritz it. And we're just going to lay this down. I'm going to pick up. That'll make it so cool. I'm gonna lay it down. The cling. Have you ever tried cling wrap on a plate yet? Oh yeah, I've tried that with alcohol and paint. Yeah. Just trying to pick up all that wonderful color. That's cool. All right, let's clean this off because I want to do yellow and I got 5 more and I want to honeycomb them. So we're going to clean this off. I gotta wash my hands before I do the next step. So I'll be right back, okay, guys? The next one. Because I don't want to have, because I'm going to use my finger on this next one. I want clean fingers. So I'll be right back. Clean fingers. All right. Sticky fingers. Oh. I think I bought this much off, so I might as well use it, right? I had a cut for cards. Let's make them. Except I have to wash my glasses. I have a spot on my glasses bugging the hell out of me. Oh, that's not. Nope. Come on, paint. There we go. Got it that time. All right. So, put that down. We're going to do yellow, or the orange and the yellow. There's a little palette knife. Light on. Oh. And the orange. I like the orange. Yellows, well, they're the neon colors, so they're gonna be have this bright tone, you know. Reminds me of frosting. Like a frosting cake. All right. what it reminds me of, ladies. Frosting. Come on. And you gotta get these caps just right. Oh, see, that one did. I don't know. Nope. There we go. Make sure I got them good and tight. And on right. I want them to dry out. But I think if they are water soluble. So if they dry out a little bit, just add a little bit of water. I'm just using my fingertip and moving it around with my fingertip. Just dabbing and having fun. I'm not pressing hard. I'm just lightly doing it. You know, a little bit on goes a long way. Using the same finger. Moving it along. I get more in one spot than you planned on, like I just did there. So I'm just going to kind of blend as best as possible. Okay. There. Little dab right here. And let's lift. Looks good. Frost them. Haha. That's cool looking. So let's do different technique this time. Grab a sponge. Gonna take a little bit of orange. Just on mine, and then I'm just tapping off to the side. I grab and I tap. And I'm just going to do the same thing. And then I grab yellow, tap it off to the side. I'm using the same sponge. A little bit. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, picked up a little bit. It's all right. I ain't worried about it. Grab a little bit more yellow. You could tell the difference from me doing the finger to the sponge. You can see. Still cool. Let's get the other one. Let's try this one. Okay. Oh, I like that. Or not paint. This is texture paste. Texture paste. Not paint. Texture paste. No. They were on Peachy Cheap. You got 3 stencils. And the 6 texture paste in the palette knife for $20. And I didn't think it was that bad a deal, so I grabbed it. I look every day on Peachy Cheap. Every day. I usually do a price comparison, and this is the one item I didn't actually price comparison. What's today's Peachy Cheap special? Let's see. Enamel Dots Mega Pack, $13.99. Today's Peachy Cheap is Enamel Dots Mega Pack. The deal contains 6 sets of dots, 2 from Simple Stories, 4 from Fancy Paint Designs. Each set contains 60 enamel dots. There are 12 dots in 5 colors. Each is size 3. These dots match all colors used in this collection. That is a 360 total of dots. The 5 lines are Little Scary, Lake Light, Cozy Christmas, My Type, Frosty, and Earth and Home. So, yep, that one I'll pass. Don't need that. Yeah, so they're cool, but I don't need them. It's subtle, but it's there. I think it needs more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this back down. I'm actually going to turn it. And I'm going to wet this a little bit here. And I'm just going to do the same thing. It is water soluble. So if it dries out a little bit, just add a little bit of water to it. And you can work with it. This was me watercoloring, kind of. Let's go this direction this time. I'm trying to use what's left on my palette, you know. Spray it a little bit. And let's grab a sponge and just move what's on it. And boom. Looks cool. All right, let's get the honeycomb. I got 3 more pieces of paper left sitting here. So let's use the honeycomb. And I'm going to grab the sponge and see if I can get the rest off. And get a look going on it. Cool. I got 2 pieces and I ran out of coloring. But we're going to grab some yellow and some orange in. Actually, let's do a honeycomb in a different color. I got a plan. Just going to take a little bit, just a dot lip. Just a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I'm liking the sponge too. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alrighty, ready? What are you ladies? Oh, lay the honeycomb down. Grab a sponge. I'm just going to tap. Okay. 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 Okay, maybe purple and orange shouldn't have went together, but oh well. We're gonna fix that right now. I don't like how it looks. Okay. Go. Ready? That's kind of cool looking. All right, here we go. Let's do this again. Not much left on my palette. You like using what's there. We'll see where it leads. Not much blue. A lot of pink. Ah! One little corner left. Let's see if I okay, ready? Not bad. Not bad. All right, I got one. Where is it? Okay. Let's see. Because look at that. I can't waste that. Can't. And I won't either. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Now, let's see what I got. Yeah, I ain't picking it up, so. All right. That's stencil. That can go right there. Let's watch this stencil. Alrighty. Oops, I'm sorry if I hit the camera. Okay. We're still here, right? It's still here, guys. Because I know if I hit this right, oh, my camera, it'll end my feed. Because, yeah. And if I do accidentally end my feed, I will start another one. So you guys are aware. I did that the other day. I figured out what it was, too, but there's nothing I can do about it. Where I plug in my webcam into my laptop. It's loose. It's not the webcam, it's the laptop. Because I thought, oh, maybe I need a webcam. Nope, it's whatever that plug-in is on my laptop. So, and might be saving for a new laptop. I'm gonna or try to see if I can get it fixed. And I don't know if that's possible. All right, so I'm still here. All right. All right. Got something on my. Do a scrape again on my Tim Holtz. I could feel it. Like glue or something. I'll never buy another one of these, I'll tell you. All right, so now we have to dry. So got the stack. Won't take long for this to dry. Then we're gonna. Hi, Tina Pages. Alrighty, let's get drying. I just got done using Vicky Boutin texture tape. Now I'm drying it. Except I got stuff on my Tim Holtz. It's driving me crazy because I can feel it. So I'm doing two things at once. Kind of. Okay, I think I got it all. Okay, yep, I got it all. I'm multitasking right now. Okay. No, I'd never buy another Tim Holtz Media Mat. I'd just go buy a piece of tempered glass. What I paid for this? Yeah. It's losing its, if you look on the edge, I don't know if you guys can see the edge. It's losing its paint. The feet came off, they never stayed on. So mine is held down with foam tape. It scratches real easy. Yeah. Yep. I'll just go to a guy here in town. He makes glass tabletops or whatever. I just have Scott measure a section out and I just have him cut it. I kind of wish I would have did that in the beginning. I like how this one turned out, actually. The color, all the colors. Dries pretty quick. I get asked once in a while why I do front and back. Because there is moisture on the back as well as the front. It does go through your paper. So I dry front and back. You never know this is texture paste. It's not gritty. Very smooth. It's matte. It's a matte texture paste. Everybody get your tea, your coffee, or whatever you may be drinking. I'm drinking a Pepsi. No, it does not have a smell. I will double check. I can't say that, but I will check right now for you, Dawn. I haven't, if I can smell it. No, I'm not smelling anything. But since COVID, sometimes I can't smell, so I would be hard to judge that right now. But I'm not smelling any odor or anything, so. And if I do smell stuff, it smells so odd that everybody thinks I'm losing my brain, I'm losing my head. I had to change laundry detergent because I kept thinking I smelled cat. Yeah. I mean, my cat's 11 years old, so I thought, they get old, they start going in spots they shouldn't, you know? And I'm like, I clean that cat's litter box every day, at least every other day, you know? I was losing my mind. I had Diamond smell my clothes, I had Scott smell my clothes, I had Sam smell my, they're all looking at me like I'm losing my mind. I'm like, we don't know what you're smelling. We're smelling detergent. So this, it'll be gone in 6 months symptoms, bullshit. I call bullshit on that. It's been way over 6 months since I've had it, right? Yeah, September, October, November, December, January, February. Okay, I'm on my 6 months. Yeah, I know I lost a long time to go gone. I've been trying to find it ever since, too. These are pretty much dry, but I'm just doing it again, just to make sure, I know, right? Too many left. It's a good heat set works too. I always like heat setting. And if I really wanted to, I'd probably iron these, but we're not going to. And this is cardstock and mixed media paper mix. I can tell the difference, but you guys can't see the difference. See how that stuff? Watch. Sometimes I can get lucky. I got lucky. Filled it apart with heat. Oh, Dawn's always naughty. Dawn and I have been harassing each other for 6 years. Dawn was one of my first subbies, and I started my YouTube 6 years ago, February. You keep thinking that Rocky Mountain High, Miss America High. I'll let you believe that. I let you believe that. Well, I went through the phase of paint pouring, and I had WD-40, and I got so weird. I didn't ventilate my craft room when I did it, so I got high off WD-40. Dawn has not ever let me live that down. It wasn't until Scott walked in because he could smell it. It's like, Jesus Christ, open a window. I won't ever forget that. And I'm like, why? Because you should air vent when you're using this stuff. Alright. They're good and dry now. I just fed them. Now I can leave these the way they are. No, we're not going to. And that's when he told me I had to stay out of his wood shop or his man cave tool shop. And then I found a different solution because that's when I was new at paint pouring. I don't like paint pouring because I don't like wasting, and you waste a lot of paint pouring. And I've tried to find solutions to that, and I couldn't find one. So I don't do paint pouring. You know, I had to try it, but it wasn't my gig. I didn't like how it looked. All right, I'm gonna cut these down real quick and these down real quick, and then we're gonna start. And all I'm going to do is trace. Line her up. That's a little tricky. There we go. Okay, there we go. Dawn's just being Dawn, Jennifer. She didn't do anything. She's just being Dawn. Dawn's being. Oh, look at it. I missed a piece of white paper I could use. Ah, get off that. Oh. This little smudge you won't even notice by the time I'm done. Husband's alarm's going off. Hubby's got to go to work today. Not many left, guys. I'm sorry. One more. Okay. So we started this. I take my little cutter off because when I set this down, this falls off, and I've stepped on it too many times, and that hurts. So I'm going to cut this little piece right there. Recycle that. Line that up. I got a pile right here started of bits. I'm going to put them in my... I'm going to have a pop-up sale. I just don't know when I'm going to have it. And I save all that, and you guys like them, so I didn't think... So I saved them. That one I won't, because that's small. That's one more. We put that there. Put that right there. Up. Well, you know, Jennifer, you just put the camera on you and just craft. And just act your normal self. I can't handle where you know the person puts... Okay, how do I put this without being rude? I like people that... Like Tammy. You know, watching Tammy and how she speaks and how fun she is on her lives is probably exactly how she is if you'd ever meet her. I don't like people that put airs on that want to like put themselves out there like they're better than everybody else. You know. And you can tell too. Sometimes you can tell that they're fake. You know that. I like catching Tammy when I catch her. I always have to remember she does her late, like at Wednesdays. You know? Yeah. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi, four. Yep, exactly, Tammy. Well, Diamond slowed down my chat. I don't know how she did it. Don't ask me how she did it. But the chat was moving so fast that I can't keep up with my eyesight. And I was telling her, I don't know if she spent time and figured it out. I have no clue. But now my chat is slower. So I can read it and keep up with you ladies. But I don't know how she managed it. Well, I discovered something too. Yes, last night. If you all noticed, you probably got a half a dozen hearts if you commented on my video. I don't know what was up with YouTube, but they've been holding a lot of my comments. I didn't even know people were, I was like, what? And so I went through and answered and hearted. I was like, oh my God, why were these held? YouTube's funny. No, she's got a lot of videos. I've seen them, Jennifer. They're just not the right type of videos. Yeah, I don't know. Tammy, I couldn't tell you. She just did it, and my daughter's pretty tech savvy when she puts her mind to it and figures something out for me. She's going to show me how to edit when she has time. Diamond took a semester off. She informed me of that yesterday. She's just too, like she put it, this life has gotten in her way and she needed a break. So she's off of school until August. And she's going to spend quality time with herself, her kids, and, so just got too much. So, but I'm like, you are going back to school? And she goes, yes. So this is the Tim Holtz Sonic Deco Edger. And this was a nice gift from an online friend, whoever you may be. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to line her up and just do the edge. It has this cool looking edge. I don't like the sound of it. It makes me cringe, but we're going to work with it anyways. To me, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. If it's bothering you, let me know. I will mute while I do this real quick. Just let me know. Because we're going to make card bases, and I got my cards sitting here. And if I did this right, it should be perfect for a card. I'm a little more in. Okay. This protection thing's driving me crazy. So I'm going to go right there. Perfect. Looks good. Okay. So let me put this back in real quick so I can see where it was with this one. Okay, cool. So we gotta go 4. I'll show you the other one I have. You guys want to see that one too? Oh, that's a lot. So would you like to see my other one? I can get it out. If anybody wants to see it, let me know in the comments. I do. Okay. All right. We'll do a few and then I'll show you the other one. I actually have the little handheld one by Tim Holtz too, but I don't know where it is. I was looking for it the other day. Somebody was asking me, and I know it's around. Where exactly? I do. But this other one I have is made by Zutter. Alright, next time I find it, I'm going to put it together. So we'll do a few this way, and then I'll show you the other one I got. Alright. So I cut my pages, my pieces of paper, just over 4 inches for an A4 card. So I should be right on the money when I trim the edge to have this look on these. And so far, it is. Just not bad. Except I keep getting the bottom. That looks good. So this other one I have is made by Zutter. You plug her in. It has a little thing right here. Ready? Do you put the paper in? Okay, ready? And do a whole bunch of them. The width. You know what I mean? I'll mute because this can be loud. You hear it? So I'll mute while I do this. But you can put a whole stack in. Okay. Actually, guys, we're going to wait till Scott gets up fully before I do that. That's awfully loud. Okay? Yeah. He'll be like, what the hell? So we'll wait a little bit on that one, okay? I forgot how loud that was. So we'll just continue cutting these for now. I can show you kind of what it does. It does that kind of edge. Chop off their heads. Yeah. What if you can do more than one at one time? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's cool.
Two down at one time. Listen, Linda. What am I listening in, Linda, about? I don't know. I can't read the damn right on the box. It's so damn tiny. That's 3 at a time. Yeah, way too small. Exactly. Yeah, and I don't exactly who reads directions. I like the fact that it's going faster now that I can add more than one page. I wonder, I hope this thing don't dull, because how in the hell would you sharpen this? Oh, I think I got too many that time. So that was 4 too many. 3's the limit. I just slide in. Man, I made confetti. My hubby looks at pictures and curses saying this made in China shit, and I make him look Look at it, made in USA on the bottom. Made in China, but boxed in the USA. That's how they get away with it. Oh. Assembled in the USA in a box, but that classified made. Only thing I don't like, it keeps sliding. I wish it had better grippers or something. But it's cool. I like how it looks. It's a cool look on the edge. The sound has grown on me. Yep, April Fools. My girlfriend's mom, Gail, she was good at April Fools. Everybody for years were trying to get her back, for years. Well, her son started modeling, okay? So we bought a Playgirl magazine. Had a friend of mine take a picture of her son who was modeling in swim trunks, okay? He was doing swimwear for, I don't know, Abercrombie or one of those things like that. And we put his head on a naked model. And we Dana, for like a week, we mailed it from my house to her house. So it came through the mail to make sure it got there. And on April Fool's Day, we put it back in her mailbox, so she got it in the mail. And when she opened this, we thought and how we put it was so funny because he was in on it. Donnie was in on it. We told Donnie what we were doing. He's like, it's about time we get her back, So we came up with it. And he's like, yeah, I modeled. Well, swimwear, he goes. I said, well, we need that because we need you naked. We're not, personally, not wearing like a full suit because he did it all for a long time. And so he got us the picture. A friend of ours worked with it, did it. We mailed it. He mailed it. We mailed it to Donnie. Donnie mailed it back to Green Bay. Yeah. I mailed it from my house to Donnie. Donnie mailed it back to Green Bay from Florida. So it was tagged from Florida. Dana made sure she got the mail prior to it so that she could put it back in the mailbox on April Fool's for her mother and didn't get the mail that day. And Donnie added to it in his own writing. Mom, I just thought the best. And how do you like my new modeling gig or something? And she unfolded it, and here was Donnie's head on this person lounging and butt ass naked. She was so embarrassed that she never said one word. And then her husband, Dana's dad, gets home, and she's like, "Dan, we need it. We're all there, waiting because we knew once Dan got home, she was gonna have to." And we could hear her in the bedroom going, "We need to go to Florida." And he's like, "We can't go to Florida yet." She's like, no, we need to go now. We need to get tickets. You need to order tickets. And he's like, is Donnie hurt? She's like, no, but we need to get our son out of sin. And Dan's like, what are you talking about? And she's going on and on and on. And lucky we let Dan in on it. So he played right along. Everybody was in on it except Gail, of course. And he's like, we're not going to Florida. And she's like, look at this. And she's showing this picture. And he's like, well, it looks good. Our son is sinning. And he's like, well, he's a grown man. He can make his own decision. No, our son's not going to ever pose like this. I told him not to get in that modeling stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Just going on and on and on. And he's like, well, we can call him. And so Dawn gets on the phone and he's like, put me on speaker. She's like, Tina's here and so is your sister. And he's like, that's fine. And then he started counting and then we went, April Fools. And she was so mad. She was so mad that we got her. She's the one that can dish it but can't take it. She'd talked to us for I bet you 2 weeks. She forgot. She really thought her baby posed naked for Playgirl. Oh, this one's bigger, so let's trim this one first a little bit by itself. He was sinning. He was showing his flesh to the world. I never can come up with an April Fool's to get in. Spending money. Yeah, there you go. I'm not good at coming up with April Fools. My grandkids will try and I'll play it off. They'll probably call me later and try to get me with April Fools, especially Coda. And I'll laugh. He got me. Well, I got them done so far, so I like it. It's cool. It's a cool little trimmer. Cool edge. I'll give it that. I'm gonna go see if Scott's up, and then I will do that other one and show you. Okay, he's awake, but not fully awake, but I still probably can do it. It's not like he's half asleep. So, it is called the Zutter Stress It All. And I did not buy this new. In fact, I'm going to have Scott fix that somehow. I got it in a D-stash from a lady locally. And like I said, it's loud. It's twice as loud when you're doing the paper. Ready? I'll show you just a little bit, and I won't pain you. You can do a little bit at a time, one at a time. It's up to you. You ready? Got the little spinny thing. See that little gray thing? It spins. All right. You just put the paper in, and you go like this. Like I said, it's loud. So I'll mute. Except for me. I got to trim these down. Or I can't use it. They'll be too big for my cards. So hang on. So we're just going to go 4. Real quick. Yeah, it does. It reminds me of Isa. Who's going to bed? And I'm just going to take a smidgen off the side. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to mute you again. And I'm going to redo this. And you should have heard my husband. Because he's like, what the? Beep, 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 beep.
All right. The one thing I don't like about this is the paper dust. Okay. I don't. I get a whole little paper dust. Now, this is the look. Just roughs the edges. Each one. You might have to go back through. Totally up to you. It is a cool look though. And you'll peel that off if you want. I forgot I had this. Because it's one of those things you don't haul out all the time and use. So it's just another different look than the edger. This is a rougher cut. Where I put that handheld one from Tim Holtz. Because I have the handheld one from Tim Holtz as well. Basically, you can do that with Tim Holtz handheld one. It's just a little gray red object. I don't know what it is at the moment. I thought all the places where I thought it would be, it's not. One of those things I don't use all that often, so when I go to try to find it, I can't find it. Thinking, oh, put it here, I'll remember where it is. But guess what? It's not. So, now, got a good pile of papers going on. Look at how much difference in size. But you just, how cool that'll look on that. It's a cool look. So we're going to get that new stamps from those magazines. We're going to have some fun now. We're going to have some fun. We're going to start having fun now, guys. Ready? Ready to start having some fun? Have you been having fun? All right, Jennifer. And I'm just gonna peel. And these are just going to be simple. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna get my blue here. I gotta find me a home for that though. Okay. sure I get my card going the right way. We're going to lay that like that down. Get my ink. Now, you could do this in colored ink. I'm doing mine in just black. I like the crisp black look. And I'm just going to determine where I want to go. And I think I'm just going to go on a slant corner. Okay. I'm going to press down. Okay. This is where the fun comes for me, kind of. Because I get out my little gel pens. You were destroying a mini composition book. That's awesome. So let's see. Have a beautiful day. Happy birthday. Happy B-Day, sweet and honey. How you been? Thinking about you. Oh, let's do thinking about you. I could do a hello. That. Thinking about you. There we go. Now I'm going to just grab one of my gel pens and I'm just going to add a little bit of color. And I use purple here. And let's see, where's the green? Green, green, green. Oh, that's not the one I want. There's green. Oh, green. I'm just gonna add some green to the stem. Very just simple. And I can go in more detail if I want. Like, let's see, add a little pink in between. Just a simple little thinking of you card, and then I leave my cards blank, you know, especially if it's just a note card. I like using hello, and there's not a hello on here. I got how you been? I've been thinking of you. I may go find a hello stamp. I could use a hello instead of thinking of you because I guess thinking of you can go different ways. And I'm just using these cards that are pre-bought cards that I've had forever. And kind of just lay that down. this one back. And I want this one up here. Just a little one. Oh, that's good. Corner. Here, up there. Now this one I'm not even going to color. I'm just going to leave it the way it is because I like how it looks. Just simple. That the color's coming through the stamp. I mean, I made it a little bit, maybe a little shading of green in the stem, but not in the flower itself. Because I like how that's coming through. Simple. Okay, we're going to stamp this one again. I'm going to use this one again. And I'm going to put it right in this corner where there's not much coloring. And I'm going to grab some color. I'm just going to just a smidgen. You don't even have to do the whole flower. Just add a little bit of color. These are Dollar Tree out from the Princess pens. I thought they were kind of cool, and they had like a glitter to them. Come on. Yeah, that's is it dead? Can't tell. Oh no, there should be color in there. I hate when I can't get them to work. There we go. Just a okay. And then we're going to do another one that's going to go right here. And right there. Let's see. Well, let's find me. Oh. Where is that one stamp? I know which one I'm looking for too. finding the right stamp bin that has it in. What's this? This one. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. There. Let's see. Thank you for your kindness. Okay. There you go. Hello. Found it. So I've got a couple here I picked. There we go. Okay. Just a little bit of color. You don't need to color the whole thing all the time. Just a smidgen of color here and there. Smidgen, smidgen, smidgen. Okay. Now we're gonna put that flower back. I'm gonna grab this stamp. Oh, I should have inked that up a bit more, but I'll save it. So once I follow my friend, right? Yeah, okay.
forgot what it said. I confused myself there. Look how I made that R look. So I'll bring it down a little bit. There we go. That looks a little better. I messed up on the R. There we go. Cute little card. Cool. I love going on field trips with my kids when they were little, when they were in school. Always had fun. I remember we went to caves and I got full. The kids got full of mud. This is just an awesome adventure. So we got this one. I mean, you can tell how old some of these are because that line is gone. We're gonna put that. Actually, I want to do one before. I'm gonna call it a morning here in less than 10 minutes. So I want to do a B. So I'm gonna put it on the green backing. The whole point is to use the stack of what I have, okay? Of cards that I've been hoarding. Not hoarding, I use them, but I'm thinking why? Sometimes it's cheaper to buy a box of cards, different colors, than it is to make your own card base. And a lot of these came from a garage sale. The lady had cards, stacks of these for like $1 a piece. And I'm like, how much do you want for them all? And she's like, $2. And I bet you I had 50, 60 of them, if not more. Morning, Sabrina. So put that right there. I'm going to put this back. I want to grab this. Oh, still one bit. Okay. Okay, there we go. I was like, come on. I know I got a stamp block that'll fit that right there. We're going to stamp this one off though. It's brand new. I want to make sure it works. Okay, it's supposed to look like that. All right. And I'm just gonna cute little card just because.
was thinking of you. I did. Did I drop it? Yep, I did. I'm like, where is that stamp? It's right there. Oop, sliding across the table. So Donna bought me a Ranger, as in Ranger products, as like Tim Holtz stuff and whatever. Diane Rivalry, all through Ranger. Diana Winkley mystery box. It'll be here, I think, Monday, and I'm so excited to see what's in it. For $20. It's supposed to be $64 worth of stuff for $20. So we'll see what's in it. We got the honey keeper here. Oh. Take that out. The big bee back. And I want this. This is the first week since my birthday that I could sit back and relax, guys. Yeah, it's not been a good month. 50 has not been good for me. I said to Scott, this is how 50 is. What the hell's 60 going to be like? He says you'll see in 10 years. Oh, no, I didn't stamp it right. So let's line her up. Perfect. All right. There we go. Put another one up here. You can even run one off the page if you wanted. There we go. Just because. Well, you figure, let's see, on my birthday itself, my landlord let me know that he put the place I live in, the duplex I live up, in for sale. There's only one good highlight, one good thing. The neighbors moved out that were not loud and obnoxious. So that was a good thing. And I noticed that the week prior, okay? I was like, wow, I think our neighbors are moving out. Or, I'm thinking, oh, they're getting they got their tax money, they're buying different furniture or something. But no, they were actually moving out. And I was like, damn, woohoo, and then wham, I get a message from my landlord that he's put in a place on market. That he's giving me notice the realtor would like to look at the place the next day. And then the following day, they came back for measurements. And it's been showings after showings and no shows and so I did a mad cleaning. I cleaned my basement. I mean that's strangers walking in my house. So I've been wanting to, not that my house was dirty or anything, but I know. There we go. Buy the place, put a door in center, and they want $230,000 for this place, and there's $100,000 just in upkeep because the basement on the other side's foundation's cracked. Yeah. We wouldn't get a loan for that high. So, it has original windows from that. This place is almost 56 years old. Original windows. Original cupboards. And there's all this, no central heat or central air. It's, there's a lot to put in this place. It's not worth $230,000. I'll tell you that. So, not with what work that needs to go in to get this nice. We want to stay here because my father-in-law's only six houses down from us. But if we have to move, we'll move because we are not going to pay any more than what we're paying. Because nothing has been, the only thing that this landlord has ever done was put a brand new refrigerator in for us. He fixes everything. The carpet I found out from a buddy of ours a buddy of ours who had a buddy that lived here, came over with Paul, dropped something off for Scott, and he lived here 22 years ago, and it's got the same carpet in. Yep. Well, the other guy, D, when me and Scott moved here, D, he lived on the other side, nicest neighbor I've ever had. He wanted to buy this 5 years ago. Yep, I'm using a window air conditioner. Yep. But he got an estimate 5 years ago because he wanted to buy this place. So he had Sure Dry Basement come in for an estimate for the foundation on his side, and they gave him $40,000 estimate. $40,000. That's 5 years ago. Can you imagine what it is today? Because he told Norm, you sell it to you. No, he's got one offer, and they have to get financing, and they'll let him know in May. I bet you there's been 30, 40 people in my house. Yep. He's only got one offer. He told Scott that Tuesday. And he won't know for sure until May, because he said to Scott that once they get through the bank to find out, he said, I will have to make an appointment because they're going to have to get the place inspected to even get the loan. So they're trying to find a place to even get the financing. I'm like, and you didn't have finances before? Now, am I the only one? Okay, am I the only one that would, when me and Scott decided to buy a house, we made sure we had financing? Why would you? I was like, what? So yeah, he won't know. We had, I bet you, 6 people that were out of state that did video, FaceTime. That was weird. They're walking around with their phones. I'm not a first-time buyer though, Tammy. I had a home. We lost our home when all that big corporation, I can't, Wells Fargo and another company, they foreclosed on us because they took our money. We were one of them victims. So, but see, we're supposed to get Scott's dad's house that's Scott's inheritance. So we don't want to buy because we're supposed to inherit a house. Yeah, so there's a lot to being a landlord. I always tell you that realtor was telling me you need 30% down,
and a year's worth of rent, what you would assume would be rent, in an account. And yeah, he was telling me because the kid, he says these people, I had the same realtor show 3 different people, and he says they're walking in like that, thinking it's going to be, and he says, and none of them, I said, have they went to see if they can even get a loan? He goes, no. He goes, that's what I'm like. I tell my people all the time, make sure you can get a loan before you go looking. See what you qualify for, because he says they basically are wasting my time, and they're wasting their own time if they can't even get a loan. Then he had one kid, I bet you he's 26, I think he told me. He says, oh, I thought I could just buy this and um rent it right away. Look, there's more than buying a place and thinking you could put a for rent sale sign in the front yard and make money. I mean, and the one realtor, he was a landlord. He said it was almost 6 years before he can say he actually started making a little bit of money. That he built up whatever he called it. He called it something. Yeah. Oh, you were a landlord? Yeah. But yeah, so we don't know. We're like I said, we're in limbo. But we don't know who made the offer because it's not our business. We'll know if we get a new landlord. But I said, if they don't have the finances and it takes that long to find out, a month? Doesn't that seem long? I don't know. I said to Scott, did it take us a month to get a loan? I don't remember it. I don't remember. You're talking almost 20. Scott and I would own our home. I said that to Scott the other day. We'd only have 4 more years and we'd have owned our house outright. That just sucks when I think about it. All that money we got lost and the claim we didn't make our house payments. It was a nightmare, Tammy. Nightmare. Yep. And thank God for receipts, but we still lost our house. Yep. I can't remember. It's Wells Fargo and another company. As a matter of fact, I just watched something the other day on this thing, and they're still, Scott and I will randomly get a check because they're still being sued. But yeah, all of a sudden I'll open a mail and there'll be a check there, and I take it to my bank and I make sure my banker makes sure it's legit before I recap it. But yeah. So we're in limbo. That's what I said. We're in limbo. But I did get my landlord. I said, you could do me a favor. He's like, what? I get that I might have to. It took forever with the loan. Worst part of dealing with the underwriters. Is it? It does it? See, I couldn't remember because Scott and I went in, saw what we could qualify for, got the loan, and all we did is have to find a place. We were smart about it, though. We went and got the loan before we went looking. So, but he's only had one offer, and this has been on the market since the 11th. There are a lot of people. I watch people go into the other side, and then the realtors come over to me and say, we're not going to be looking at your side. And I'm like, okay, why? She goes, they're not interested. Yeah. Then because I started marking down in the calendar because when it starts becoming an inconvenience or a pattern, I have a right as a tenant to say something. The last 5 showings, 4 out of 5 were no-shows. Yep. And I won't leave. Me and Scott won't leave. He's like, well, you don't have to be there. And I'm like, oh, excuse me. You may own the building, but I own everything in the building. I am not letting a bunch of strangers walk through my house without me being here. It's crazy. Every morning I get up, I get my phone, and I check my messages. Oh, I got 3. Yeah, stupid idiot messages. Yeah. And then, yep, none from my landlord. So that's a good thing. But Yep. So, and then if it continues, because he was doing them, I mean, from the first day of showings at 4, and then he wanted to show one at 6:45. I'm like, "We have a dinner." He called, and I'm like, "No." He's like, "What?" I said, "A request means I can say no." And I said, "Norm, my birthday was Monday." He goes, "Oh." I said, "I'm going out to dinner on Friday. Yeah, I need to get ready. Scott needs to get ready." And he's like, "Okay." I said, "We need to shower. I don't want strangers walking through my house when I'm walking out of my shower. I'm sorry. You need to cancel 2 of those appointments." Then he's like, "Well, can I make it for 6:45, 7 o'clock?" And I'm like, "No, because 'cause we're going to dinner, and then we're coming back to the house with my family to celebrate my birthday." So, no, he canceled them. I'm like, "You spring this on me on a Monday. Tuesday, they come in. Wednesday, they're back measurement. It's on the market by Thursday, and bam." So it was steady. And then all of a sudden, more and more. And then we had one show up that they weren't even scheduled. I mean, or Scott's like, "No." All of a sudden, we were in Dover, and we're like, "Can we help you?" "Well, we're here to see the place." And I'm like, we didn't get the notice." Well, then here it was a mix up in dates. If we weren't leaving, we wouldn't have cared. So, but we haven't, like, I haven't had any, say, last showing was supposed to be Monday, 3 on Monday, and none of them showed up. Yeah. They didn't go to either side because Scott goes to where because a lot of them would go to the empty side because the other side is empty right now. There's nobody in there. And, or I'm like, Wouldn't you as I said to Scott, "Wouldn't you as a potential owner or buyer want to see both sides?" He goes, "Yeah." So, and so I asked the realtor the other day, and I'm like, "Excuse me." I go, "Why aren't," I said, "I'm being told there's a showing from this time to this time." And I said, "And you're over there and you're not coming over here?" He goes, "Nope, they're not interested." I'm like, "That's been happening a lot." And he sat and talked to me. I call him Tesla man because he had a Tesla. That's a cool looking car. He gave me a ride. It was awesome. But um, soon as they were seeing that side and the work and the original woodwork and the original cupboards, the original windows, and then they go down the stairs and then they see the basement. Yeah, they're turned off real quick. And they're all under 30 with no financing at all yet, he told me. Because I've seen Tesla man now, and he says he's gonna tell him, he says he's making more trips over here for them to go, "Oh, no, never mind." Um, and see, we have a friend named Lionel who's a realtor, and he's been kinda keeping me informed because I guess they can look all this stuff up. Um, the hell did he say? He's telling his clients not to bother anymore because everyone he's brought like 6 over now, like, "Nope, never mind." So, the word's out there because Lionel says realtors will spread the word that it's not a place to even bother. I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, we talk." So, we've had about 4 that from out of state, 2 from California, and I don't know. But the last one that was here Saturday, because Scott was here. I had a migraine, so he, I just would start, I know. I look back at Scott and I would be 4 years from having a paid off house if we wouldn't have been caught up in that scam. Scam. It's the best way I can describe it. Scam. Mm. So, Wells Fargo and all these sub little, you know, we lost our, you know, I remember when we got served the papers for foreclosure, I said to Scott, "Do you have another family that you've been making the house payments for? Or do you have another family that," and Scott was handing me the receipts for making the house payment. It was a nightmare. We finally said, "Fine." They screwed up so bad, Tammy, that we couldn't even get another bank to refinance us to save our loan, to save our house. That's how bad it was. Because they didn't want to touch it. And, me and Scott haven't even tried to see if we could get a loan to buy a house. It's been a year,
let's see. I've lived here 11 years, so almost 11 years ago. 11 years ago that happened to us. Yep. And I don't know, we don't got, thing is, Scott and I don't have bad credit, but we don't have good credit either. Because you know what? Or I shouldn't say good credit. We don't have bad credit, but we don't have credit because Scott and I pay cash for everything. I got a vacuum cleaner loan on my Kirby. That's about all. But I do pay my light bill, my cell phone bill, my cable bill, or not cable, my internet bill, everything on time. I don't know how that works. I don't know how credit works, but Scott and I don't got car payments. We pay our rent, we have all, but we just don't have loans. We don't have a loan. My vacuum cleaner loan's $26 a month. So, but it does build up credit. But I don't even know. I haven't checked me and Scott's credit in God years. So, but me and Scott really don't want to go into, like Scott says, he's 53, I'm 50. Do we really want to start now to try to own a house? We'll never see a day of owning it, really. So if we have to move, we're going to move. We're hoping we don't have to. We're hoping that whoever buys this. And the thing is he let us stay. Because I asked my landlord, I'm like, do we have to move too? Like the neighbors did? He goes, no. I gave them notice because they were obnoxious. I'm like, oh, am I getting a notice? He's like, no. And I said, speaking of notices, he's like, what? I said, if and when you sell this place, can you put it in seller's contract? If the landlord decides not to keep us as a tenant, he has to give us 90 days. And he looked over at the realtor broker and she's like, yeah, we can add that in there. Yeah. Yep. So we do got our bank card though, where it's like a credit card from the bank and we've used it and then I pay it. Yeah. So my credit card score is 700. See, the last time I checked, between Scott and I, Scott was like 650, 700, and I don't, most things are in Scott's name. I was like at 545 for just being a housewife. But the thing is, the one bill that is in my name because Scott wasn't here is the internet. So I'm building that up on my own. So but if you combine credit, me and Scott are doing pretty good, our banker said. Because we did go talk to our banker a while ago about, I don't remember what we were going to do. Oh, we were going to go buy a Harley. And we qualified for a loan for a Harley. But then me and Scott decided to put it off. We didn't go. We decided not to do it. We almost did. We couldn't. The thing is, we still have that option because it's good for 2 years, 3 years. So I don't remember what the banker told us. But we just couldn't find a bike we wanted or Scott wanted. Or he wanted a bike, I wanted comfort. So, but we qualified for a loan for like $250 a month. And I don't remember enough to buy like $20,000, $30,000 loan for a Harley. But we just didn't find a bike. We didn't have to take out that much, but we qualified for like 30,000 at that time. But we weren't pushing for a house either. So, but we only went in with the prospect that this is what we want. Because he did say, our bank said we could qualify for more if we wanted. But I will call in the morning. I've been on here for 3 hours. I'm going to go visit with my hubby before he leaves for work here in about 20 minutes. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. I remember what day it was. Friday, April 1st. I may come on a little while later. Who knows? So you never know. But I thought it was cool. Whoever sent me, and I'm very grateful. Thank you guys. Oh, look at one of them. This is funny. I'm going to tell you this story real quick before I go. So Riley's opened her presents on Sunday at her birthday party last Sunday. And she gets this and she goes to Diamond, give this to Nana it's at Nana so I can do it with her. Isn't it cute? It's a stepping stone. Right away, she hands it to Diamond to give to me to take home so it's here so we can do it together. But I want to thank my online friend, whoever you may be, for thinking of me and buying me the Tim Holtz deco trimmer. Deco trimmer.
It's cool. I like it. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of paper here. I may just leave these and put this in a bundle and sell it. Split it in half and put it in my sale. What do you think of that, guys? Would you guys be interested in any of these backgrounds? Let me know. Give you some of the one type and then some of the other. I will be having a pop-up sale here probably next week sometime. Oh, maybe, who knows? Might be tomorrow, might be tonight. For all I know. But thank you so much for this awesome trimmer. It doesn't lock. I wish it would lock. That's the only thing. I don't see a locking mechanism. I think they should have had a locking mechanism on it. I don't know yet, Tammy. I got stuff set here. Just kind of like when I feel like doing it. It's going to be one of those type of sales. So I might just split this pile up and put them in little bags and sell them for like $2 for maybe 10 little. Who knows? I am modding for sale tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Are you talking about like Saturday and Sunday? May is having her sale. May as in May. Larson. Today. Okay. Friday and Saturday. Gotcha. Okay. May Larson. I don't know the crafting on budget. Yep. May Larson. Yep. That's May Larson. I don't know if anybody else is having anybody else having anybody else having sales. I have no idea. I never know when people have, only if I see them. Most time I turn on and I'm like, oh, some's having a sale. But I gotta stay out of them. And I gotta quit buying stickers. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you in between then and there until the next time, be good. Be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now, everybody. Bye. Go to bed, Tammy.